Here we go. We're doing Fortnite training for people who have never played Fortnite. So if you've never played Fortnite, it's pretty easy as long as you're not playing ranked. Then you play with harder people. But base level, there's a lot of bots. So your base things you need to know is land somewhere that's not contested. Usually try to at least. If you have to, then just get to the ground as fast as possible. You have to carry at least a shotgun, AR, sniper. That's your guaranteed. You're gonna need them. You should carry heals, and you're gonna need some kind of movement. So I'm gonna show you what all is in the game right now. Here we go. So this is your best shotgun. We're in lobby right now. This is what you go to before you play. This is the best shotgun in the game right now, called a Frenzy Auto Shotgun. There's pistols in the game, and they're okay. They can replace an SMG. This is the other shotgun, not as good, depending on what you like to play as. Here's an SMG. This is your best one, again, depending how you like to play. But for me, this is the best one. We're going to look for an AR, and if I can find one. You don't get to carry the guns from in here into the game, but I'm going to use this all to show you I see an AR. So that's a Nemesis. That's your second best AR. The best one right now is the Striker. The Enforcer AR is the third best, even though it is good, it's not as good as the others. We're going to go up here to the mountain because that's usually an uncontested spot, and even if it isn't, we should be able to kill them. So if you do have a contested spot, the first gun you're going to want to look for is a shotgun. So we're going to see if we can find one of those. Looks like so far this is uncontested. You are usually lucky if you can get an uncontested spot. Never mind, we're not uncontested. There are some people near us. This is our Nemesis AR. It's not usually the first gun you want to pick up, but you should always pick up a gun as soon as you get going. So if that's the first one you find, then that's fine. This is your mini pots. They only go up to 50, but they're quicker than the big pots. And here's our sniper. We nearly have our loadout. All we need now is a shotgun. Hopefully we can get that before those guys try to come back. And here's our shotgun. We're not going to carry those minis because they only take you up to 50 and they can't go past that. So we're going to carry med kits until we find a big pot. These med kits will take you up to 100 health, but they will not do shield. We're looking for a big pot. There is movement right there, so we're actually going to swap an SMG for that, just because SMGs can be pretty much overtaken by an AR because of the damage difference. So realistically, movement is more important. These are mini heals. They can take you up to 75. I believe they do 15 at a time. And there are shots in that direction. So we're not going to go over that right now. Especially not if you're a noob. You don't want to push people quite as quickly as I will. And you want to pick up every bit of ammo you find, no matter what. You don't have to pick up every gun, but every bit of ammo is a need because you never know when you'll run out. Especially sniper ammo because it's a very rare, it's definitely the rarest ammo, but it's also one of the most useful. These down here are called slap trucks, these big trucks. If you smash them with your pickaxe and you destroy them, then you get full shield. We're not going to do that because we already have full shield. But if we didn't, they'll give you full shield and full health. This probably won't be in the game by the time any of you are playing, but it's called the EMP Stealth. It basically makes you go invisible. And again, we pick up every bit of ammo. And you can swim in this game. You've probably seen most of this stuff. This is our... We're going to take that, even though... We're actually going to take this one because it's blue and it has a scope and that doesn't. But normally, if that had a scope, we would take it. But because it does not have a scope, and it also is a lower grade, so it won't do as much damage, we're going to take the Nemesis, even though the Nemesis has more kick and is slower. So now that we've got good guns, we've got movement, we're going to get on this bike and we're going to push. We're going to see if we can find anybody to kill. I may die because I'm going to be honest with you, as a noob, you're probably nearly just as good as me. I'm just doing this because I know a lot about the game. You could not do that normally because there is extreme fall damage. So if you were to do that without the bike, you would die. If the bike gets too deep in the water, it will stop working and shut off. But luckily we were able to get out of the water quick enough where that didn't happen. We're going to see what this is on. It's almost here. So when this gets on 100%, then you will be able to scan the card that you get from bots. And that will tell you where the circle's going to move to. The circle is the most important thing you have to watch, because it tells you where the storm's going to move and the storm does damage. And at the end of the day, the storm can kill you. We're going to pull out our sniper. Kill him. Kill them. I'm gonna take that. And then we reload and we move on. Now, because we use that, we know where the storm will be. So this is your map. And you want to keep an eye on that at all times because rotation is the most important thing. And rotation is... There's a guy coming at us. We're going to use movement to get some distance from him because he's got high ground. He probably will chase us, so we definitely have to have high ground in this game. It's one of the most important things. Most important being watch the storm, because you won't think it until it happens to you, but the storm will kill you. And not just that, but worrying about it will also get you killed. So you have to really just balance it out. These are called slap. What they will do is give you infinite stamina, which means I can keep sprinting until we hit him. Now there's someone on us. What we're gonna do is let those spot. And wait for him to come out from the rock. May stay behind that rock. So we're gonna move ahead of him. He does have a grapple, but yeah, 50 shield. So if you're starting to play now, the live event will be soon. You can go to Ruin Reels and see the hole in the ground next to it. That's where a giant hand carrot holding a box will come out. We don't really know what's going to happen after that, but that's what's happening. I believe that Godzilla is also going to be in the game. I think he's going to come out of the ice near, what's it called? Grand Glacier. There's ice there, and I think he'll come out of it. This is a launch pad. We didn't use one of these, but this does this. And then you can do this. And this will help you get movement and high ground. And like I said, high ground is all important. You want to hit headshots too. We're going to go to the yacht because it's actually a pretty good spot. People just don't always go there because it's not guaranteed good loot, but it is guaranteed a vault. So we're going to do that. There probably will be people here, so I may die quickly. If I see... I think I'll go here. I feel like it's less likely a tornado to die. We got him, and he had a crown. You get those for winning the game. And the more crowns you get, the better. They don't really do much, but they're pretty cool, and it basically just shows that you've won. And gold is another very important thing because you can buy things like heals. Right now you can buy certain guns. You can buy movement. This is your most important heal right now. Is your piggy. Because it gives you full shield. Outside of those trucks, it's going to give you more than anything. And it can also give you movement. The fizzy was low, so I'm going to replace it with that. That with that. 2 snipers out of a building is not common, so. I wouldn't normally push this, but there are what seems to be very few. To find shield as quickly as possible because definitely someone will push that. After hearing me kill him. Make sure at all times your guns are reloaded. I know the storm is coming, so I'm confident in myself and my ability to move. So I'm going to look around for guns. And not just guns, but at this point in time, mostly heals. And we're going to pick up these. And then we're going to move to the front of the boat and launch ourselves. Because the front is ripped up, it'll give you a better launch. And it just feels better to launch from the front. We are low on heal right now, so we're gonna try and find some. But if we don't and we get shot by a sniper, we will be one shot, because I'm pretty sure most snipers currently do 150 to the chest and 260 to the head. As far as I know. It goes up per rank, but what we're gonna do is you can buy this, which will instant heal you, and then we buy this, and now we got full health and full shield. And there's a better shotgun and cleaners. Cleaners are basically explosives that you throw in and they shoot a bunch of explosives out. I know we're not carrying heals, and I know I said to, but if you're a little further into the game, then you know, you don't have to as often. Most important movement in the game right now is the grappler. And now that I have, we're going to replace that for that. And I know that is gold, which technically means it's a higher status, but this pistol, if you aim and hold, literally cannot miss. It is the lock-on pistol. I don't know if it'll always be in the game. You can only hope. Especially for people who have never played, it's really important. Because, you know, you literally can't mess with it, but you do have to hold and lock on. So you can't just go and fire, because then it will just randomly fire. It will not lock on. Pretty sure there are people down here shooting, so we're gonna go check on that. And what we see is the guy right there, who we can't seem to hit. Must have forced him to go into another guy, because I just heard some shots. He went invisible using the EM tech, and now he's gonna sneak up on that guy down there. And we're just gonna wait and see what happens. And whatever happens, we're gonna try and kill who's left. They should start firing. See, the thing is, I don't know if there's another guy down here anymore. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna risk it because I saw this. And then we're just gonna rush back up here. Because I don't know if that guy that was down there got killed or not. And now we're gonna move because the storm is coming. We're gonna reload this. Make sure everything's reloaded. We're gonna go get high ground. So far, we're doing pretty good. We probably won't win the game, but you never know. It'd be nice to get a win for you guys. I don't get many of those on videos. Usually it's when I stop videoing, I win. And then people are like, oh, you never win. That is a llama. We may go for that in a second, but for now we're gonna... I think that's a bot chasing a guy. But I can't exactly tell, but what we're not gonna do is let him get across for us. Because if he does, then he gets high ground. What we're gonna do now is go up here and try and open this llama. It takes a second, but you get XP and you get tons and tons of ammo. Thought I might have seen some footsteps, but you will get if you turn it on, you can see footsteps from where there's people. That's right there. We're gonna try and get above them. So far so good, that worked out pretty... Oh! We're kind of popping off on this. So, this is working for me. Normally I would go island, but I'm a little afraid to. Yeah. Not gonna go island. We're just gonna move up the mountain. Remember, movement is all important. That's what we're doing. Also, ammo is just as important, so make sure you've got that. I believe they are fighting on island. But what we're not going to do is let that distract us, because I need to get up this mountain. Mostly because now we have high ground pretty much over everything. That's why I really like this mountain. That is tempting. Guess that's tempting. Ooh, I am so glad I picked up this. I'm also glad that this is here. See, I knew he was there because he left his bike in visible range. I would normally take those spots, but I already have movement, so. I literally have the movement to get to wherever I need to, so what I'm going to do is just sit and wait. I believe there should still be a medallion alive, so they will be somewhere. Whoever does win this, in case I die, we're going to spectate them just to see how they work, because they may have a better way of doing things than I do. I don't know if this is the game where I can see storms. I don't think it is. So we're gonna just wait. It's literally me versus two other guys. Remember to breathe. Sometimes I forget. We're going to use this for movement here in a sec. I think we can actually just stay in this. I believe he's in that car. So we know where one of them is, but What? That's absolute bullshit. He didn't even tell me he was there, and he was right on me. Like I said, we're gonna see who wins this. I'm gonna say it's this guy, because that was a pretty damn good snipe. Which I wasn't really moving much, so hoping we would win that, but gonna blow up. Get out of it. Oh, he's hitting his shots, but this guy does have a sniper. If he remembers that, he's gonna fall. Okay, so this guy doesn't have a sniper, but he has mythic guns and the heals. This guy did not carry heals. That was dumb. He should shoot. He's not a great sniper. I was holding. Couldn't figure out if I was holding stuff too much or if he was a good shot. I think I figured out. Well, goodness how much damage I did. That's pretty good, and I was almost 50% accurate. All I had to do was hit this guy. Damn it. That was close. Come on, guys. Let's not push it out. You know one of you's got the high ground and don't. So. I mean, there's nothing this guy can do. He needs to move. His zone's gonna make him move in a sec. He's running. He's gonna try and skip his way across this mountain. It's not gonna work. He's gonna have to go into storm. This guy will look down. He'll realize. Yep. He's about to get storm sick and then he'll die. There we go. That was a good play. Let's see how many he's got. I got 15. We were pretty close to winning that. So that has been Fortnite for Noobs. If you've never played, come watch the video.